What's up, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one. Looks like we got beef out here on these NBA streets, and that's between Kyrie Irving and Stephen A. Smith. Okay, but I have one thing for these superstar sport athletes. Rather it's Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, now Kyrie Irving. If you don't like what these guys are saying about you, why won't you just go onto their platform like they're inviting you to go on and get spoke with them? This back and forth kitty nonsense is kind of childish. You know, they're doing their job by criticizing you as a sports player. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, they're not turning it into nothing personal. They ain't talking about your family. They talk about what you're doing on the basketball court, or what you're not doing on the basketball court in Kyrie Irving's case. So, for me, I'm not taking Stephen A. Smith's side. I'm not taking Kyrie Irving's side. But I am saying this. What's the point of going back and forth with somebody if you're not going to go actually and see them? You know, it's just like two people challenging each other for a fight, but nothing happens, and you ain't going to see the guy, and he ain't going to see you. So at some point, it just gets cheesy. It gets corny. So Stephen A. Smith had this to say about Kyrie Irving.
I saw the news. I know you saw the news. Oh, Kyrie Irving, you opted in after all. Took that money, didn't you? 1 year deal, y'all. 1 year, $36.9 million. Exercises his player option. So what does that mean? To y'all, it means Kyrie's going to be a Brooklyn Net. You know what it means to me? I guess he's a peon too, huh? So you got to go to work. You got to show up to work. You actually got to go to work. You got to go up there and earn that money. You got to show up to work. Because even if you plan on leaving the Brooklyn Nets, because we all know that Kyrie doesn't plan on staying in Brooklyn for the full year. He's offended. He's appalled. He's put back by the fact that the Brooklyn Nets actually said you have to show up to earn your money. We know that offends him. We know that offends him. So you're thinking, hey, guess what? I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Philly somewhere, they willing to give me a 3-year guaranteed deal. The Clippers could get their hands on me. They want me. Maybe I could get to the Los Angeles Clippers. Who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, the Los Angeles Lakers will be able to work out a sign and trade. Guess what, Kyrie? No matter what options you may think you have down the road, it all starts with you having to show up to work first. You show up to work, then you got a future where you're going to make your money. You don't show up to work, you're stuck. Because even if somebody wants you, they're still going to require that you show up to work, which means those long-term commitments, that guaranteed 4 years over $200 million that was waiting for you, ain't going to work that way. According to Kyrie, anybody in that position pretty much is a peon. Funny how karma works, doesn't it?
Kyrie tries to stun Stephen A. Smith by saying, "We know you, Stephen. You could battle my father and uncle because they more your age. Don't let other people do the battle for you, Kyrie." Now, he's talking about Kyrie Irving signing that extension with the Brooklyn Nets, and how Kyrie Irving now has to work for his contract. He can't take any days off. He's on a year contract with the Brooklyn Nets. So in order for him to get even more money, to get a max contract, he has to play basketball and prove the Brooklyn Nets and other teams that he's worthy of a max contract. All the way to do that is to stay on the court and actually play basketball. That's basically what he's saying. And he's calling Kyrie Irving out for it, because Kyrie Irving was calling him a peon for giving his opinion on that. And Kyrie Irving's the type of dude that, you got to understand what Kyrie Irving is. He's the type of guy that goes to college for 1 year, drops out, and all of a sudden thinks he's a genius. You know what they say about people like that, right? Those who can't do, teach, right? So that basically what that is, you know? It's like the guy that failed to be like an NFL player, right? So now all of a sudden that he failed to be an NFL player, he's a genius on telling other people how to be NFL players, even though he didn't make it. So he teaches, okay? So that's Kyrie Irving's state of mind. I'm not saying he's a failure, because he did made it to the NBA, but that's the type of guy he is. And the narrative around Kyrie Irving is pretty much like this.
talent.
But Kyrie does what he wants to do.
Okay, well,
he
this
shows
year-
up to work when he wants to. He takes off when he wants to.
And
he plays when he wants
And
to.
to Stephen A's point,
So you see that narrative, right? And you see people going at him for that. Now, I want you to check out what Stephen A. Smith had to clap back at Kyrie Irving and what he said about Kyrie Irving. Stephen A. Smith says, I don't have to explain my actions to nobody. You want to see me? Let's do it one-on-one, live on TV. You bring your truth, I bring mine. That looks like a challenge, Kyrie. But hey, let's see what happens. Now, here's the funny part about that whole message that Stephen A. Smith said. He said, I got receipts on you, and won't you tell the whole world to what you was doing and engaging in to why you was really missing out games. So this is something that should be aired out man to man, and you bring your truth, like Stephen A. Smith said, and Kyrie Irving, he'll bring his truth, and we'll see who's lying and who's telling the truth. Because I don't know if Stephen A. Smith got some dirt on Kyrie Irving, but if he does have some dirt on Kyrie Irving, and if it's really something personal, you shouldn't air that out on TV at all. That's kind of dry stitching right there.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And you from Queens. We don't do that where we come from, Stephen A. Smith. Queens cats don't get down like that. You know what I mean? We cut from a different cloth. You know that. So if you got some serious shit on Kyrie, my best bet is to not air that out. You know? Just keep it sports, keep it basketball if that's the case. You know, but those words are really in your face, threatening. Okay? He's basically saying you miss games out. All these shenanigans that you pull. And wherever Kyrie Irving goes, there is drama. You look what happened with him and the Boston Celtics. He goes to the Brooklyn Nets, drama follows. Wherever he goes, drama follows. So, I don't know. Is there something going on? What you doing outside of basketball? Because Kyrie Irving do take days off. Mysteriously take days off, you know? So, we just going to have to see what's up. Don't pull a Russell Westbrook. Don't pull a Draymond Green. All these guys got called out by people in the media and told you to come to their platform. So come and get spoke with them. You can't say, oh, Stephen A. Smith is beneath me. Skip Bayless is beneath me. If you're responding to them, then they're not beneath you. Because you took time to go at these guys. If they're really beneath you, you shouldn't be answering or responding to them at all. Period. Prince Sports out. Peace.